Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again today with another recipe. And I want to see if you can guess what this recipe is. This recipe is a cake recipe, so I'll give you that little hint. But in the recipe, it has cake flour. You have to use cake flour. I use Swanee down home cake flour. I love Swan's down home cake flour. My mom will always use that. And when my mom passed away, she came visit me one summer before she passed away in that November. She had bought some Swan cake mix, well, cake flour, excuse me. And I kept it for a long time because she bought it, and she always baked her cakes with the Swan. She baked the 1, 2, 3 cake on the back here and these simple little cookies. But this cake right here, she always did the 1, 2, 3, 4 cake with most of all her cakes when she baked them. Love my mom. So anyway, this has 7-Up in it. Okay. It has butter in it. It has 5 eggs, 5 large eggs. It has sugar. So it has vanilla and lemon extract. So if you know what this cake is, it is a 7-Up pound cake. Yes, you guessed. One of my subscribers wanted a 7-Up pound cake, so I'm going to make a 7-Up pound cake with a pineapple glaze. Okay, what we need first is do the 3 sticks of butter. You can get, I use unsalted, but it has to be room temperature butter, so it can be soft. Soft butter. Oops, drop the spoon. Always doing something. Don't be prepared. Okay, we need to get this like this. Get all the butter out. Like that. And you can use these wrappers when you get ready to glaze something, or when you make those homemade biscuits, or you do those cornbread, and you can put that glaze, that butter left over on there. Okay, this is 3 sticks of butter. Make sure you try to get all of it. And I hope I'm in the camera real good. There you go. And here's the 3rd one. I remember a lady used to bake pound cakes, and man, her name was Miss Ada, and she had the best pound cake recipe in the whole world. It was a 7-Up cake, and you could smell it when you walked in her house. And she would sell a slice for so much, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, here's the butter, and then we're going to add the sugar. This is 3 cups of sugar. That sounds like a lot, but that's what it is, 3 cups of sugar. And what we're going to do is going to blend this together. But Miss Ada had the best pound cake. I mean, it seems like the more it sit, the days it sit, the better it tastes. I mean, it was so moist and so full of 7-Up taste. I don't know. I think she didn't use vanilla. So we're just going to use lemon in here. Just use lemon in this recipe. We'll blend this till it gets fluffy. Now my sister makes a whipped cream pound cake, and it's delicious. Now I have 2 sisters do the same cake, so we try not to say who's the best because we don't want them to fight. So both of them taste good. Both of them taste good. I just started doing pound cakes. I used to not know how to make them until I saw this recipe called Cooking with Carolyn video. And I want you to go to her site because she has a lot of good recipes over there. And she does real good. Her name's Cooking with Carolyn. Okay, now this is fluffy enough because the butter was soft. Butter was soft. Now we're going to come down on the sides, make sure that's all incorporated. Yeah, but I did not know how to do a pound cake real good, but I learned. Okay, we're going to put 1 egg at a time next. The 5 eggs, 1 at a time. Like that. Ooh, that looks good already, don't it? Okay, looks good already. We'll put another one. There you go. He wants to jump in the food. Okay, there you go. I love desserts. I love to bake. Okay, one more. I love to use brown eggs when I do my baking. Something about the brown eggs. Ooh, look at that one go in there. Let's get in there. Something about the brown eggs just make more richer tasting. Okay, we got that like that. And one more egg. I'm gonna drop the bowl in there. Okay. So get it all incorporated. And then, look how fluffy that looks. You know that's gonna be a good cake when it's fluffed up like that. So what we're gonna do now is put some lemon extract. So I'm gonna put a tablespoon, and then I'm gonna put a teaspoon. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put any vanilla in it. Blend that together. Simple cake. You just have to follow the instructions. It smells so good. That lemon smells so good. Now, got that blend together. Now, we're gonna add the flour, just a little flour. It's 3 cups of flour. And this is cake flour. Make sure you use cake flour. Cake flour makes it more lighter and more dense. Look how big that is. A little more flour. And then we're going to use a cup of 7-Up. Make sure you get the regular 7-Up. Don't get the Sprite. Get 7-Up and a little like that in there. Okay. We'll add some more flour. It's an easy cake. Oh my goodness. It's just so easy. Look at the size. Look how beautiful it is. Now give me a cake box. I can turn it into a gold mine. But this cake has to have a bit of cake flour in it. This little 7-Up. We're going to end up with 7-Up. We're going to end up with flour. Blend it in real good. Look at that. My sisters, I tell you what, I love them dearly. But I will not dare tell who got the best pound cake, because it will be a fight. It will be a big fight. You know how sisters are. Everybody like different ones. I like both of them. So I said, ooh, both of them are good. So I tried to do a taste test one time to see which one was which. I did not get in the taste test. I did not get it. Okay, we got this looking good, y'all. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Now I'm going to add a little salt. Just a little salt. There's something about salt. Do something to a cake. Okay, let that blend it. That good butter in there, and that good 7-Up, and eggs, and sugar. I think that's blended enough. Yes, indeed. Now, with a whipped cream pound cake, I think the more you whip it, the higher it gets. But we're not going to do this cake like that because you don't need all that frustration. Okay, we're going to make sure that we put this over here. Make sure it doesn't fall. We're going to make sure it's straight from the sides. Yes, it do. You can't hear that graining. That means it's mixed good. I always use Domino sugar. I always use the purest cane sugar, the granulated. Okay, now we got our old-fashioned bunk pan. Boy, been through a lot of cakes, baby. So we're gonna feed it to this bunk pan. I just always go to the side like that and let it meet its own self. Like that. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm having a great day. Okay, just feed it like that. It'll meet up to each other. Now see, when you know you're going to have a good pound cake is when it looks like this. Get all this down. Now you can add any flavor that you want with this pound cake. You can add strawberry, vanilla, pineapple, whatever you want, you do it. That's what I feel like. Do what you feel like doing. Now we're going to mash it down like this on the side. Now make sure you grease your cake pan real good with some Crisco shortening, because that, and then flour. Make sure you grease it real good because it won't stick. Okay, what we're going to do now is do it like this. 1, 2, 3. And that's enough. We're going to put this in the oven and we're going to let it put it in the oven for 350 degrees for 1 hour and 10 minutes. This is Sandra. We'll be back with the finished product and I will show you how to do the glaze. This is Sandra. Happy eating. Hi, this is Sandra. Here is the finished result of the 7-Up pound cake with pineapple glazed icing. This made this 7-Up pound cake step up to notches. I mean, from 1 to 10. This pineapple cake, this 7-Up pineapple cake is so moist, and you know how pineapple tastes when you cook it just right. The icing is consistent of, this is my icing. What you did with the icing is put 1 cup of, I think it's the regular size of crushed pineapple, and 2 cups of sugar, and 1 stick of butter, and some lemon extract in order to make this. You want to make it sort of cook down like maybe 30 minutes, and then you add your lemon extract. And then you add some cornstarch, a Serbia cornstarch, to make it thick like this. This is how you want it. You want it thick like that, and you want it more thicker so it can get on the cake like this inside that cake. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Look on the side of that. Oh, I love that too. This 7-Up pound cake with the glazed pineapple icing is going to be a hit for you. Just try the 7-Up recipe, 7-Up pound cake recipe, and then try this icing, this glaze on your cake. This is so fabulous. Look at that. That is so okay. It's almost like a jelly cake, like they used to have in the old country days, the jelly cake with the plum jelly. But this is different. This is almost like that. This is a beautiful cake, and I just eat anything. You will love this. If you're a pineapple lover, you will love this cake. This is Sandra. I want to say, we stepped up a 7-Up pound cake some notches today. This is Sandra. Happy eating. Look at that cake. Ooh, look at that pineapple cake. You will be impressed when you do this. This is Sandra. Say happy eating.